Wish you had your very own genie in a bottle? We can make that happen! Fans of the Disney movie Aladdin can't wait to see the new one. But hold on a second, do you know what must happen in the Aladdin movie this time around? This is Billy, your villain princess, back to let you know what it's going to take to bring Aladdin to life in another Disney movie. Disney's Aladdin fans have been patiently waiting for another movie to revisit the magic of the original Aladdin. As usual, Billy has done all the work for you. Getting all the behind-scenes build-up way before the Aladdin movie makes it to a theater near you. Now that I know all the things that must happen in the Aladdin movie, we can start counting them down. Take it from your villain princess, the only thing you have to fear is missing out on the Disney fun. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be in on the fantastic world of all things Disney and all the details of the new Aladdin movie. Time to get to it? Here are the top 9 things that must happen in the new Disney Aladdin movie. Number 9. Box Office Recordbreaker? Billy's going to show you the money on Aladdin's 1992 box office receipts. The original movie brought in domestic revenues of an impressive $217 million 27 years ago. With that kind of box office performance, and with such a long gap between movies, it should be a no-brainer that the new Aladdin movie will score even bigger money this time around. However, the movie business has changed drastically over the last 3 decades, and that is certain to affect the box office returns. Think this is being a bit dramatic? Just think of it. When the original Disney Aladdin movie was showing in theaters, few people even knew of the internet, and the platform you are probably watching your villain princess on wasn't even created yet. Movies were either theatrical releases or straight to video. Even though moviegoer habits have changed, fans of the original could very well be lined up for this new Aladdin, and every industry onlooker would probably like to know what that will look like in 2019 dollars. The new Aladdin movie is set to be released on May 24, 2019, so the answer to that multi-million-dollar question will be coming very soon. Number 8. New characters. But please, Disney, not too many. Disney has already let it slip that there will be new competition for the attention of the beautiful Princess Jasmine. In addition, there will be new voices for any number of characters from the original Aladdin movie. I don't know about you, but to me this sounds like our magic carpet ride could be a disappointment if so many characters and voices are put into a beautiful storyline. Our must-do message to Disney: keep your artistic license, but please don't overcomplicate an already amazing movie. There's a genie, there's a magic lamp, a heroine, a hero, and a zero. You have plenty to work with there. Number 7. All 3 wishes accounted for. This is an absolute must. There seems to be some lingering confusion as to what happened to the 3 wishes given to Mr. Ali. He wisely used his first wish to be made a prince, and that's where things get a little bit fuzzy. This is such an obvious hole in the original movie plot that it absolutely must be filled in order to make sense, especially if new characters, new voices, etc. are added into the movie mix. Yes, Aladdin will likely have a number of potential plot lines, but one thing is for sure: the plot of Aladdin will be an epic fail if all 3 wishes are not granted or at least explained in some way. Number 6. Director's Cut. Director Guy Ritchie is known to use a fast-paced, back-and-forth style of editing in action and crime-themed movies. Some onlookers speculate that this style may not translate into a live-action remake format. Ritchie is an accomplished director, but in the world of faithful Disney movie fans, the Aladdin bar will be set pretty high, so fans would likely think that any choppy editing cuts need to be left on the cutting room floor, so to speak. Number 5. Super Soundtrack. The original soundtrack scored not just 1, but 2 Oscar nominations for Best Original Song, and the Aladdin song, A Whole New World, won an Oscar. That's a crazy big deal. It's going to be hard to improve upon that, and the soundtrack could stay with original movie versions. Fans of the first Aladdin just might want more, and they will likely build on that musical foundation, either with adaptations and adding brand new songs. Either way, the music in the original is a lot to live up to. Leave it to Disney to make sure that plenty of musical genius is brought to the table. That's a must for the new Aladdin. Number 4. the expectations and wishes of the fans. Fans of Disney's Aladdin have waited since 1992. Some of you weren't even born yet. So believe your villain princess when I say that the fans' expectations will be high, since they have been on a 27-year hiatus from the original Aladdin movie run. It's a little hard to understand why a second movie was not made sooner. On the other hand, Disney has had plenty of material to work with over the past 3 decades. In a world where everything is focused on instant gratification, a 30-year break from the original movie is kind of refreshing, and also speaks to the appeal of the original story. However, I think it is safe to say that fans of the movie will be expecting a lot, and that means that Aladdin needs to deliver an exciting, happy, and kid-friendly movie. No pressure, Disney. Which reminds me, if you were given one wish, what would that be? I am a villain princess, but even I like to indulge in a little daydreaming. So what's the one thing you would wish for? Tell us in the comments what your wish would be. Focus now. It's time to get back to the list of things that must happen in this Aladdin movie. Number 3, but be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Does it sound like your girl Billy isn't making sense? Well, maybe, but here's what I mean. We are thrilled to have another new Disney Aladdin movie on the way, but that means it must, and it could, be the last one. How sure am I? Of course, anything is possible in the world of Disney movie magic, but my villainous mind is made up. I really can't see an Aladdin 3 in the future, can you? Number 2, a Jazzed Up Jasmine. The beautiful Jasmine, who is the primary and central character of the original Aladdin movie, refused to be forced to marry. She wanted to remain in control of her destiny. The question left beautifully unanswered in the first movie is, what does Princess Jasmine do with her newfound independence? Her character did not give in to the pressure around her, but she seemed to be pretty comfortable with the princess life. So, what will her next move be? The new Disney Aladdin movie must answer the question of Princess Jasmine's fate, and that brings us to the top of our to-do list. Number 1, a winning hand. And by winning a hand, I mean, who will win the hand of the lovely Princess Jasmine? That seems to be the unstated wish of fans of the original movie, who have watched a merry-go-round of potential suitors be put forth in the first movie, to know if true love wins in the end. Even though Princess Jasmine rejected the evil suitors who were in a fierce competition to marry her, she eventually warmed up to the good Prince Ali, but nothing was made official. Wow, that's quite a dizzying Disney list. I'm super happy that you are totally filled in, and now you know everything that must be in store for everything to come in the near future world of Disney Aladdin. I'm Billy, your villain princess. Just make sure you've subscribed and turn on notifications. That way you won't miss out on the Disney fun. I can't wait to see you next time.